Today, we're discussing a recent report confirming what we've all thought to be true about the grocery stores and their pricing habits as of late. And YouTube may be turning over viewer information to authorities, including data of people not logged in. All in this. Now, are we sure the elite aren't out to get us? Episode of... What's up, Internet? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. There are a couple little massive things we should talk about. But before we do, as always, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a news update. And Alice, let's roll with the grocery report first, shall we?
The FTC recently released a report on the grocery industry's challenges during the end of normalcy. The report outlined significant supply chain disruptions, labor shortages, and consumer demand shifts. Despite these hurdles, the sector saw substantial profit increases, with revenues soaring above total cost significantly in 2021 and continuing into 2023.
Alright, so in a bit of things we already knew news, we're gonna dive into the details about the challenges faced by the grocery industry during the time of the vid. So first things first, the supply chain shenanigans. As we know, the vid threw a wrench into the works when it came to keeping those groceries self-stocked. Labor shortages hit crucial sectors like trucking and retail pretty hard, making it a logistical nightmare to get those goods where they needed to go. Delivery delays and sky-high freight rates became the norm, leaving everyone sort of scrambling. The report also highlighted how consumer demand patterns went haywire during the shutdowns. With people stockpiling essentials and shifting to a more at-home consumption, grocery stores struggled to keep up with these sudden shifts in buying behavior. Basically, trying to hit a moving target blindfold. Now, despite all the challenges, the grocery sector still somehow managed to rake in some serious profits during the pandemic. According to the report, food and beverage retailers saw the revenue skyrocket over 6% over the cost in total 2021, a massive jump from the pre-pandemic peak of 5.6% in 2015. The profit party kept raging into 2023, with revenues reaching over a whopping 7% over total cost in the first 3 quarters. Remember, we're dealing with massive numbers, so percentage points are potentially worth millions of dollars. Now you might be thinking, well, of course they had to hike up prices to cover those rising operational costs, right? Shocker and spoilers, they took advantage of us. Apparently those price increases we saw at the grocery store weren't solely due to the escalating costs. Oh my god, no, who would have guessed? Nope, other factors like market power and pricing strategies played a major role in shaping those price tags. Business terms for they've got us by the balls. The report even calls out specific tactics used by retailers, like shrinking package sizes while keeping the prices the same. A sneaky move we've all come to know as shrinkflation. Bum bum bum. And let's not forget about good old-fashioned price gouging, where retailers took advantage of the supply shortages to jack up their prices way beyond what was justified by their costs. Oh, and speaking of market power, the competitive landscape in the grocery sector went through some serious shifts during the pandemic as well. The big dogs, like Walmart, flex their muscles by using stringent on-time, in-full policies to secure preferential access to scarce supplies. This left the smaller players scrambling to get their hands on enough stock to meet consumer demand. Walmart even tightened this OTIF requirement during the pandemic, really putting the squeeze on competitors. But it wasn't just the big guys throwing their weight around. The report also highlights how some retailers engaged in bullying tactics, like threatening to stop doing business with suppliers unless they meet their demands. So basically a hostage scene, but with groceries instead of, well, you know. Alright, so what's the takeaway from all this madness? The pandemic exposed just how vulnerable our supply chains can be, and retailers are taking note. Many are now exploring different ways to diversify their supply base, and in some cases, vertically integrate to minimize the impact of future disruptions. Some retailers are even going a step further by investing into technology and automation to streamline their operations and improve efficiency. From advanced inventory management systems to robotics in warehouses and distribution centers. The grocery game is getting a high-tech upgrade. Well, I mean, I guess they have to spend all that scalper money on something. But what are your thoughts here? Are you surprised? I'm not. Have you been eating cereal for dinner? Don't listen to these jackasses.
Federal authorities have demanded Google hand over details on viewers of certain YouTube videos. This request extends to viewers not logged into YouTube, raising privacy and constitutional issues.
Right, so federal authorities have reportedly demanded that Google provide extensive data on viewers of certain YouTube videos, sparking alarm from privacy advocates. Duh. The orders target individuals who watch specific videos between January 1st through 8th of 2023 related to an investigation into Elon Musk WHM. Huma. Oh shit, are they calling Elon a girl? Because that's an unnecessary but epic troll if it is. Anyways, the sweeping requests seek viewers' names, addresses, phone numbers, and activity detail, even for those not signed into YouTube. I'm guessing that means incognito is probably not going to protect you on this one. This is why you need a VPN. I wish I was sponsored. Great segue right there. Anyways, now authorities claim that the information is crucial for the probe into Elon Musk WHM allegedly selling Bitcoin illegally and operating unlicensed money transfer businesses, so money laundering. Undercover agents sent links to drone mapping and augmented reality tutorials on YouTube before demanding Google identify everyone who watched those videos, which racked up over 30,000 views. A court approved the data handover request, instructing Google to keep it confidential because they don't want you to know that they're doing this. But privacy experts condemn the moves as unconstitutional digital dragnets ensnaring potentially innocent viewers based solely on their online viewing habits. Google hasn't commented on the request. The company's policies do state that they may share data in response to legal process or enforceable requests if they believe it's reasonable. And now civil liberty groups plan to challenge the demand, setting up a legal battle over consumer privacy versus law enforcement interests. And on that piece of be careful what you're watching on the internet news, we're just gonna call it. Short episode today, but pretty heavy topic, so I really want to know what you guys have to think about it. So don't forget to let me know what you think in the comments, and hit that like button because it really helps the channel. Now until next time, bye!